Cool. We're live.
Hi.
Hi. So, how's everyone doing? How are you doing, Anna?
I'm doing well. Just slept
Mm-hmm.
3 hours because I was reading for nearly 24 hours. I read for 20.
That's
But
amazing.
I'm quite energetic. I'm really happy to be here.
Cool. Awesome. How have you been doing with the OlympicsAthon? Did the reading you did for the 24-hour thing, was that did you get any prompts done during that?
Yes, I got one of the translated books.
Awesome.
And I'm looking for my notes on OlympicsAthon. Because um I don't even know. Okay, here it is. And I started another one that was
Ooh.
of course.
Ooh, you have the pretty copy as well. It's a special edition one, right? Or
It is
somewhat.
beautiful, and it's just all white underneath.
Oh, okay. Cool. Interesting. How are you liking it so far?
I'm enjoying it. I mean,
Yeah.
highly likely it's not going to be a 5 stars,
Yeah.
but I'm saying 3.5, maybe 4, depending on how things are managed.
Yeah.
But it's that is not about rating whatsoever.
No.
And I'm on page 104 already.
Okay,
So
that's good.
I mean, I'll finish this one throughout the week.
Hmm?
It has 466.
Ah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good then. Promising. Cool.
Yeah.
So
Another one done.
is that the book you will be reading today then? Or what will you be focusing on during
That's the
these
book
days?
I will be reading today. And then I hope I can get to this one too. That is also Greek,
Ooh, cool.
but
Awesome.
this is for the fire prompt.
Yeah. No, that's great. So,
How are you doing for OlympicsAthon?
I'm doing all right, actually. I only have the translated books prompt left. So I finished my continents, I finished the main
Wow.
prompts and the flag.
Wow.
So now I need to start with the translated books. So I'm gonna start reading this book, which is Birthright by Nora Roberts, but it's translated to Swedish, which is my native language. So yeah, this is a bit of a chunky one though. So I think it
Is
might
that
take a
read
while.
something like fun or something like
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Book of fun?
The translation is Shadows from the Past, basically.
Okay. I get the relationship with from.
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's called Birthright in English, like the original title. So yeah, so I'm gonna start this one today, which I'm actually quite excited about, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Those of you that are watching, please let us know what you will be reading as well during this sprint. Would love to know that, and also how you're doing with the readathon. It's super exciting. Sophie says hello. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Lara. Cool. Yeah. How have you completed any prompts yet so far, Anna?
I have completed host and
Hmm?
Paralympics. And
Awesome.
again, one of the translated. Oh, and this one applies for so with Dance 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 by Murakami, I completed host. I
Yeah.
completed one of the continents, that's Asia,
Yeah.
and I completed Dance Dance Dance. I completed one of the translated
Yes,
books.
exactly. Cool.
And then with Archer H.E.V. Brown, I completed the Paralympics
Yeah.
and I completed one of the continents, that's Europe.
Cool. That's awesome.
Not as good as I would have expected, but yeah. I mean, if
Yeah.
I get to these two,
Hmm.
that's two more, only
Yeah.
two more,
Yeah.
not the translated. So I'm planning to read a minimum of 3 books this week.
Sounds good. Yeah, I have to get 4 done if I want to complete that final prompt. So, but it's 1 week left. There's still a lot of time, and if we try to do our best during these sprints, I'm sure that all of us will reach our goals. So,
Yeah, it's my last week of freedom before going back to university. So yeah,
I see.
I'll read
Gonna
a
spend
lot.
that time reading. Yeah. Sophie has read 2 books for the real fun so far, Paralympics and Fire. That's really good. Awesome. Nice. And Laura has only read 2 books as well. Not only, it's still a lot. 4 left to go. Good luck for me, love. You can do it. I believe in you. Like, we're gonna do our best during these sprints. And once again, we have a week left of the OlympicsAthon. Lots of time to read and reach our goals. So yeah, let's just do it. So yeah.
I really like. I really like that people seem to have started with the Paralympics front. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's. I think it's great that people decided to start with the disability rep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's been a lot of variation actually. I sometimes look in the sheet where everyone is tracking their reads.
This
Where's
is
the
Sirius
cat?
Black.
Oh, cutie. Nice. Yeah, no, I feel like people have read from most prompts actually. When I started looking in my sheet with like where everyone is tracking their reads, there's basically all of the prompts. Yeah, but many Paralympics, definitely. Many Paralympics hosts and origin. I feel like those are the most popular ones so far, and then some more sports and stuff. But yeah, I hope so. You will make it. I believe in you. You will make all your goals and all your books on your TBR, definitely. But I think, should we start with a bit of a smaller sprint, perhaps like a 20-minute one, just to
I
warm up?
think it's
And
fine.
sorry,
Oh,
what did
that
you
I
say?
agree with you. I think we should start. Yes,
Yeah, we'll
and
do
the last
a short.
kind of one.
Yeah, we'll do a shorter one, a 20-minute first, and then we can go for some longer afterwards. Okay?
Perfect.
Yeah. So I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna start with a simple 20-minute sprint, all right? And just do our best. So let's see. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so 20-minute sprint starting now. Good luck, everyone. Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Hello.
Hi.
So, how did everyone do? Please let us know.
I
How
read
did you
10
do?
pages only, but I'm like,
Is it good?
what's happening?
Intense? Good?
Yeah, interesting.
Promising.
What
Nice.
about you?
I also did about 10 pages in my book. So, just like mainly the prologue and a few pages from the first chapter. So far, don't really have that much of an opinion, but getting there. We'll see how it goes. I've never read Nora Roberts before either, so it will be very interesting to read her as well. But then I'm not sure, like, because it's a translation, I'm like not sure if the writing is bad. Is it because I don't like the author, or is it because of translation, or vice versa? Is it just that the translator did an amazing job with the book?
Yeah.
That's sort of the what can be a bit conflicting with reading translated works, because it can be so different from the original in some ways.
Yeah, it happens to me when I have to read a translated work, and it's like, there's one that's became very famous. Jade from J.D. Reads made it famous. It's A Winter's Promise by
Yeah.
Crystal Dabas. And the first one, I read the first one, I was expecting something normal YA fantasy, but the writing, I think it's the translator. I think that's the
Okay.
problem. The translator did a horrible job because you is on the lower end of middle grade. Like the style they use, the words, the wording, and the organization is more of a lower end of middle grade instead of a YA. It's very far from.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, no, I think when I read like some Japan books by Japanese authors, I feel like a lot is just lost in translation. That there's probably a lot more. The books should probably be a lot more lyrical and very beautiful prose and things like that. But that's not always translated. But that's also just because languages. Some words simply don't exist in other languages, and
So then read
things like
Murakami. Murakami translates his own books.
he does.
To English, he does. English and
Oh,
Japanese is himself who writes in both languages.
I did not know that. I read one Murakami book, and I am very interested in reading more. But that's good to know
So,
then. I had
yeah.
no clue. Wow, interesting. Let's see. So I've read 14 pages. That's super good. Awesome. And Laura read 8 pages from Mythology, Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes. Taking notes now. Oh, is that the like beautiful black copy with like the gold foiling and such on it? I think I've seen it. It's a very stunning copy. Some mythology.
It is. Have you seen the cover? There's a booktuber who's also an author, Jane Menezes. And
No.
she has her book. Let me try and find it.
Yeah.
Because I have it
Interesting.
on my Amazon wish list, and that cover.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also weak for like I love books that are like foiled when and like without the dust jacket when they're foiled underneath. That is beautiful.
And it's about Greek mythology too. So
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that's the book then. Oh, let me know what you think of it. I've been eyeing that one for a while as well. It looks really good. Cool. Nice. Is there a lot of Greek mythology in lore in the one you're reading now? I know it's inspired by it, but yeah.
well, yeah, of course. There's lore, and then so far I've met Athena,
Mm-hmm.
uh, lore, Castor from Castor
Okay.
and Pollux.
Yeah.
Um, who else? Like this, a bit of
Cool. That's
mythology.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually own that one too, so I need to make sure I get to it someday. I was considering reading it for this readathon, but I already had so many like physical books, so I thought that I should go for an audiobook for the origin prompt instead. So that's why I didn't pick it up now, but hopefully I will read lore soon enough in the future. This year at least is the goal.
Yeah, I
So
found the cover, so I'll send it to you on Twitter just so.
yeah, nice. Then I'll look it up. Thank you.
It's a very
uh,
beautiful one.
yeah, I'll see. Have you watched any Olympics?
So far, just archery. Um, like I didn't even know how you call it. The um swimming gymnastics or something like that, because it's not just
Oh,
artistic swimming, and they do more.
oh, cool.
And not much more, to be honest.
Mm,
I feel
mm.
terrible because I haven't watched too much.
That's fine. It depends on how it works out with like the time zones and everything too. Yeah, I watched a
Yeah.
lot of gymnastics this week. I have watched a bunch of it. But then I've also watched athletics started the other day, and it went so well for Sweden. We won the discus throw and also got second place in discus throw, so that made me very happy because I used to do athletics as well, and I also used to throw the discus and stuff. So that was very
Oh,
cool. Yeah, and I've been watching it today, and there was like a new world record in one of the events, and two guys decided to share on the gold medal and stuff. So yeah, many good moments. I've been a bit emotional actually watching the athletics because yeah, I just think it's so much fun and how everyone supports one another and are really just friends even though they're like competitors and stuff. So
hmm.
yeah, so it's been fun. But how has Colombia been doing? You live in Colombia, right?
I live in Colombia, and Colombia has done
Yeah.
pretty well.
Cool.
They won gold in archery.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not sure what happened um, with artistic swimming, because it was
Mm-hmm.
wow. Like I could share a couple of videos. It was amazing. Colombia, so far, what I'm seeing, has three, six medals.
That's good. That's really, really good, actually. Wow.
Well, it's
Cool.
not that good, but it's not bad either.
It's better than Sweden. Sweden, we only have four, but then we got all four of them within the last 24 hours or something. So yeah,
Oh,
better
well,
than Sweden at
but
least.
you're doing better anyway.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, there's still like 1 week left of the Olympics. A lot can happen. Many events left and the finals and stuff. So yeah, just gonna see how it goes.
I'm representing Denmark though, and Denmark I think has four
Exactly.
medals. So
Yeah, I think they're also
I'm happy with
somewhere.
that.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's fun to see. Fun to see. Uh, yeah. Mm. If anyone else that are watching have watched the Olympics or followed any sports, please let us know as well. Just like your impression of it, and if you're rooting for a special country or will be watching any specific event or something, that would be really fun to know. I'm in such like a just Olympics mode. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed at the moment. I always get that way though when it's on television. Like I'm just watching everything if I have the time, of course. If it works out with the time zones, which can be a bit difficult. Yeah.
So
So
far, what I know is China is winning.
yeah, I think so too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but education in China and South Korea, for example, like they don't have a life. If they do sports, they're not humans anymore. They're machines who have to train and train and train, and most of them, like South Korea, for example, has the highest amount of suicides in the world, and that's why.
Yeah, well, many reasons, of course, but yeah, no, the It's very different from to country how the, I guess, the culture around both education and also sports and such are. But I know that like truly though, everyone that's in the Olympics are like dedicating themselves to the sport 100%. Uh, so I mean, and if you even reach, if you're even able to compete in the Olympics, that's incredible to start out with. And obviously, you should be there. Like you are one of the top athletes in the world at the moment if you're competing there, which is so cool to follow. Definitely.
Yeah, but what I mentioned about South Korea is that they're like that for everything and everyone. So, like, if you want to access university, for example, all your secondary school is going to be studying, 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 not sleeping in many occasions to study, and not having friends or any social life whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm aware as well that
So
there's
that's
a very different
dangerous.
mentality. Yeah,
Mm,
no, yeah, I'm aware of that as well. I've studied a bit in South Korea, so
yeah. So
I
South
had my
Korea
exchange
is in
there.
eighth place.
Isn't
Great Britain is on top. You have China, US, Japan, Australia, Great Britain, France, and South Korea.
Yeah, yeah. It's fun for Japan that they're doing so well as because they're the host. So that like being on home ground, home stage and performing so well, that's really cool.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Lara is from Brazil and she has watched athletics as well. Saw the two Sweden medalists. They were so cute and so fun. Like they are hilarious. The two guys that got the medals in the discus throw. They are super fun. So that was a cool moment for Sweden actually. Uh, yeah, no, it's been a good time. I've enjoyed the Olympics so much so far. uh,
Yeah, I
but
liked it too.
yeah, how are we feeling? Should we try another long sprint perhaps?
I'll be very happy to do so
Yeah. How
because
long
I
would
have
you like for it
goals.
to be?
I normally go like the longer the better, but
Mm,
normally people prefer like between 30 and 45.
mm.
So I don't know what people think in here, what they want to do. I think it would be good if they said like what they wanted.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking about perhaps going for a 45 one actually. So should we try and just go for 45 and
I'm
do as much as we possibly can?
I'm happy with that. Very
Yeah,
happy with that, actually. I have a goal. I haven't reached.
yeah, no, exactly. You need to work on that book, right?
Yeah, so badly.
Yeah, no, let's try and go for the 45 one then. Okay, everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, happy reading. Good
Happy
luck.
reading. Hi.
Hi. Let's see. Headphones are working.
I read 31 pages
That's great.
and I already passed my daily goal. So, yeah, I think I'll continue and see if I can get to the beginning of part three. How did you do?
I read, I think, about 17 pages. I've been a tad bit distracted. I was watching the Formula One race and it was just like it was ending. So I wanted to watch that and then I read. So yeah, not that much reading, but now I can fully concentrate on the book.
Well, but you got both things done.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm happy I saw both the race and read some pages, so that was good nevertheless.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah. How did everyone else do? Let's see. Greetings from Turkey, just joined and you started reading immediately. Awesome. Awesome. Hope you got some reading done. Sophie read 31 pages. Really good. Same as you, Anna. And Pinar read 36 pages for just joining in. That's really good
Hi,
as well.
Pinar.
Awesome.
Good to see you. She was part of your Visionathon too. I still remember her from your
Ah,
Visionathon.
yeah. Yeah, some are actually. Some that participated in Eurovision-a-thon. That's really cool to see people enjoy to read international books, it seems like. So that's good. Wow, yeah. So the story so far in lore, are you enjoying it? Is it like, what's the mood? What's the vibe of it?
It's, I don't know why. Let me get my thoughts together. Okay. Initially, I've heard many people say they were bored, that nothing happened.
Yeah.
And I could not disagree more. I mean, there's something happening all the time. So I don't understand why people say nothing happens at
Okay,
all.
yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm constantly like, the very beginning is more like getting to know the main character, getting to know Law, and getting to know what's happening, and But once it starts, woo! I mean,
Nice.
I'm just on page 145,
Mm-hmm.
and there are already a few things that have happened. So I'm constantly like, oh no, like constantly surprised by events that I didn't see coming. And the
Cool.
thing is that she kind of introduces the events a couple of pages before they happen. So they're
Mm-hmm.
going, you think, oh, I know what's happening. But it's not like, oh, it's predictable because they introduced the event. I knew a long time before it happened. It's not that,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I think it's going to be a 4 stars if it continues as it comes.
Cool. No, that's really good to hear, actually.
I'm quite happy with it. I don't get why people don't like it. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree. I've also heard mostly, like, I haven't heard amazing things about the books. Not really that people majorly dislike it, but like, I don't know. I've heard just like in the middle, like, yeah, it's a three, perhaps a two, like, I don't know. So, but it's good
two
that you're
maybe. I've heard.
enjoying it then. That's promising.
Yeah, I was
Cool.
scared. I was like, I don't want to read it
Mm,
because I'm scared I'm not going to like it. But again, normally, um, when people say nothing happens, they're people who normally need like constant action, as in events. I don't know, like
yeah.
things moving forward very quickly. And I'm not that kind of person.
Okay.
Like, I enjoy the ride and I don't
Mm,
need constant execution, if you know what I mean.
I think so. Yeah.
Like, I enjoy getting to know her. I enjoy getting to know the background stories. I enjoy the writing itself. I'm not character driven or plot driven. I'm
Okay.
atmosphere driven. So if
A
you,
third option.
yeah, I'm on the odd ones out. So
Yeah.
if you give me a good atmospheric environment, you have me. Like, my
Nice.
favorite books are The Shadow of the Wind, The Night Circus, The Count of Monte Cristo. They're
Yeah.
books that kind of suck you into them
Mm-hmm.
immediately. and you
Mm.
find yourself as if standing there within the story because it's all around you.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, I mean, normally when that's the criticism, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try.
Mm. But then it's from me. Then it's good.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely someone. I really enjoy character-driven stories. I think that's what I usually tend to love more, and also fast-paced books. Like sometimes, absolutely, I'm in a mood for like an atmospheric or more of a slower read or something like that. But usually fast-paced, like, and not that I need action events, but I just need the story moving forward. And I get so impressed when some writers are so like effective with their words. So like within one sentence or just like a part or a page, so much they can relay so much emotion and so many things with such few words. I'm really impressed when that happens because I feel that
Have
sometimes authors can talk for pages and pages and pages and nothing happens,
Have you read The
basically.
Shadow of the Wind?
I have not. Yeah, I think it might be on my TBR. I have to look into it if it's on my Goodreads or not, but otherwise I can add it.
You may like it. Actually, it would work for translated because it's
Oh
translated from
yeah.
Spanish. You will read translated from Spanish,
Awesome. Yeah, I might have to look into that one then.
and
Cool.
it's worth it. I read it in a day, and it's a bit more than 500 pages. So
Wow. Impressive. That's really good.
it's
Nice.
amazing. It's very atmospheric, but then it's one of those authors who, with a sentence, l- leaves you feeling so many emotions. So when you
Yeah.
said that, I was like, "Ooh, that could be a good idea." And it's
Yeah.
the
Oh,
first one in a series, in a four
awesome.
book series.
Thank you for the recommendation. I'll
My
definitely add
pleasure.
it. Cool. I was so surprised there's a character in this book. This book is Birthright by Nora Roberts, for those of you that don't know. But one character is named Douglas Edward Cullen. I was so surprised when I read it, like on the first page, like, what? So I had to look when this book was published, but it was published in 2003. So it was pre-Twilight.
Maybe Twilight got their idea from that book
Very
and
possible. It's very
stole the name
possible.
of the character.
Might be. I think he's called like Dog or Douglas for the rest of the book, so I don't think they used Edward. It's just a middle name. But still, like seeing that in writing that way, very different. And very fittingly, I'm actually using a Twilight bookmark
Oh,
because that's what I have. Like I have so many just like old bookmarks and stuff. So I
I
just
also
grab whatever I can.
I also chose a bookmark for the book. For this one, I chose because, of course, why not?
Oh, that's fitting. Nice. That's
And
very
I thought
fitting.
it was perfect. Yeah. For Adi
Definitely.
LaRue, I'm using because he's very, I don't know, Adi LaRue gives me these vibes.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, definitely.
So I always choose, give it quite a thought. I sit down and have a look at all my, I have a box of,
Oh,
this
yeah, a
is
bunch
for,
then. Yeah. Yeah, I also try to, for me, it's more because all my book, like some are just squares, some have this little tassel thingy,
yeah.
some have like things that stick out. So for me, it depends on like if I'm gonna read a book just at home or if I need to bring it in my bag and I can't have things that stick out or yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, no, I
I
think
cannot.
bookmarks are good.
I
Cool.
am addicted to getting bookmarkers. Like I collect them. I cannot stop myself. I just don't.
Nice. I've started to ask like my friends and such to make me bookmarks. I feel like it's a bit more personal that
Oh,
way
yeah.
because my grandmother used to make me a lot of bookmarks, so like they are crocheted ones and stuff. And I started
Oh,
asking my friends to make me some as well. So they are also like, yeah, doing like cross stitching, or someone drew something and I laminated it and such. So yeah, it's a bit more personal. I really enjoy that.
that's really nice.
Yeah, and just like if they ask you like, oh, what do you want for your birthday or for Christmas or something, and I'm the type of people that I don't usually wish for things because I feel like I have most things. I don't need anything else. So like, yeah, you can make me a bookmark. I would love that. Yeah.
That is a great idea. Actually, I just
Right?
got one that I was given by a book box here. I'm trying to find it. But there's and it has my channel branding, but there's a problem with this one, and is that the bookmark is too thick.
Mm. Oh yeah, those are like bookmarks like that are so pretty though. I understand. Yeah, it's quite thick, but it's so
But
pretty.
it's, you see, it's very
Yeah,
thick.
yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah,
So
depends on the
I
book.
tend not to use it just because I'm scared of the damaging the book somehow, that the book is left, with the.
Yeah, I see. I understand. Yeah. I just realized for those that are watching, I don't think we know what books you're reading. So if you would just please share what books you're currently reading. You have shared your progress, like how many pages you read, but I would love to know what everyone watching are reading. So please comment that if you feel like it. That would be really fun.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
what types of genres? So you said you're an atmospheric reader, but what types of genres do you usually enjoy?
Okay, it's easier to tell you what I don't.
Sure.
I do not like self-help
Mm-hmm.
in general. Uh, I think that's it. Oh, and I
Oh,
don't like when there's too much smart. I
okay.
I think there are things that are not to be read but
Okay.
done.
Okay.
So that's my main point for that. Contemporaries are fine
Mm,
if they're YA, are just okay.
mm,
Normally, like
mm,
I'm not a YA contemporary reader. I'd
mhm,
rather have adult contemporary.
mhm,
But anyway, contemporary is like it's okay,
mm.
it's fine, but it's not like my cup of tea exactly.
Yeah.
The what I like the most, I think, is fantasy,
Mhm.
dystopian, well, sci-fi, fantasy,
Yeah.
sci-fi, memoirs.
Mm,
Curiously, uh, and certain classics.
mm. Cool.
What about
Nice.
you?
So, yeah, you have a very wide variety of genres to enjoy. I I'm also like quite varied. I feel like I read a lot of fantasy and romance. I think fantasy would be my favorite, but I read so much romance. I read so much like contemporaries and like general fiction, literate, and like literate fiction this year. So a lot of that, also some historical fiction. I'm trying to get more into sci-fi, but I'm trying to figure out what sort of sci-fi I enjoy. So I need to try like different subgenres and stuff, I feel like.
I'm more on the dystopian side of the sci-fi.
Yeah, I think I would be that as well. More dystopian and also like more like AI, intelligent machines, that sort of thing. First contact with aliens and alien stuff, I'm not too certain about, but more like the technological part of it and also like dystopians and such. Yeah, but I
I
feel
read
like I need to read more sci-fi.
I read one this year that was about time travel, and it was quite
Ooh.
nice because it was not about time travel, physically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Is kind of a new concept regarding time travel. That is that your mind time travels,
Mm-hmm.
but your body doesn't. But you have a body on the other time because you had one.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the concept, and I really like the science behind it.
Interesting. Cool. Which book was that?
Let me give you the name. I'm checking in Audible because it was an audiobook. I was actually
Okay.
given the book for free in exchange for a review, and I was like, oh, and it's a trilogy.
Oh,
So
cool.
if you like the first one, you can read the first one. I think that's the first one. Yeah. The first one is called Land of the Living,
Land of the Living.
but
Okay.
it's also like a mystery slash thriller. At the same time, it's a sci-fi. I don't know. It's by James Pinard.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll check it out. Fun with it being like a mix of different genres as well, both some sci-fi but also like mystery. That's always good.
And I also really like, I forgot, historical fiction.
Yeah,
Oof, one of my
cool.
favorite genres.
Awesome.
Because it's reading
Oh,
history, but you it's lighter than reading history
yeah.
itself.
Pinar is reading The First Century After Beatrice by Lebanon originated French writing author.
I
Ah, it's a
mean, Manu,
dystopian literary fiction. Amin Malouf.
this
Cool. Are you
oh,
enjoying it? Do you think it's good? Let us know. Awesome.
curiously, I do not like magical realism a lot.
Mm,
Uh, it has to be very well done because magical realism is the supernatural into reality, and I don't believe in
yeah.
anything supernatural. So it's like
Mm,
I
yeah.
wouldn't believe in it, and I hate Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Okay, I have not read anything
The
by
100 Years
him.
of Solitude, the author you were
Yeah,
talking about,
I
I don't.
know.
I don't.
Okay, okay, yeah. That's interesting. Okay,
No,
Pinar's book is about a gender imbalance occurring in the world. More boys are born than girls due to some engineered beings consumed by men. Interesting concept, men execution. I know that one too well. Some books you just love the idea of it, and then execution it just it falls
yeah.
so hard.
Have you read Brave New World?
Yes, I have.
Oof,
Yeah,
that
I.
reminded me of that. There's a series about also genetically engineered humans,
Mhm.
and I forgot the name.
Yeah. Well, I thought Brave New World was all right. Like, I don't know, I got a tad bit bored by it, but I know there's a HBO series for it that I'm still interested in seeing. So we're gonna
It's
have to
called Dark Angel with
Dark
Jessica Alba.
Angel.
Yeah, Dark Angel, and
Interesting.
it's about that topic. Probably there's
Hmm.
a better execution on that series if you want to check it out, Pina.
That's a good rec.
Yeah,
Okay, should we read some more?
please, I'll be very happy to.
Okay, good. Should we go for another long one, perhaps? It seems like the ones watching as well, they said that they were wanted the 45-minute sprint when we asked them before. So perhaps we can try and go for another 45-minute one.
I would vote yes, like
Okay,
immediately. I really,
awesome.
really like long ones because I can get into what I'm reading.
Hmm? Absolutely. Let's do that then. I'm just
I'm
gonna share
excited.
the
Every time I'm
screen.
going to open, that's a very good sign. Every time I'm going to open the book, I'm excited.
That's very promising, actually. That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for another 45-minute one. Good luck.
Happy reading.
did it?
Hi. 27 pages this time. But
Awesome.
I'm happy. I mean, I'm on page 171 already. So, yeah, I think this is
That's
going to
pretty
be a quick read in general.
good. Happy for you. That's awesome.
How did you do?
A lot better than previous sprints. I think I did 34 pages now. So I'm on page 74.
That's
And I just
quick.
started it today. Yeah. So yeah, off to a good start with that book finally, which is really good. Yeah. I'm also like the ones watching, please share how you did, if you made any progress in your books. We had here, Karen asked, what's your favorite medical romance books? Do you mean medical or medieval, perhaps? I have
I
read
think it's
neither, so I don't
medical,
know.
but I think it's like doctor, patient, probably, or I don't
Ah,
know.
I don't
But
think
I
I've read
don't read
any.
that.
So unfortunately, I don't know of any to share. Uh, yeah, I was thinking just, I don't know about you, but you had some plans soon, right? Or
I have D&D campaign,
nice.
and I should have launched before.
Yeah, because I was just thinking we can still talk, so no stress with that. But I thought that perhaps because I also have some things to do later on, that we might do a shorter sprint soon, and that might be like the final sprint. So perhaps like a 20-minute sprint just to round things up, and then we'll come back
Okay.
to a wrap up and complete that way, I think.
Yeah, I do
That's
agree
cool.
with you. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, good. Good. So I know that you're still reading lore, but do you have what are your reading plans after you've finished lore?
After I finish Law, the Battle of the Labyrinth,
Okay, cool.
that I showed you, is this one.
Oh yeah, the Percy Jackson one, right?
And for this readathon, if I can get to this week too, this is in Spanish, is the Glass Bead Game by Hermann Hesse,
Ah,
actually. It's in German originally, so it's another translated book.
awesome.
And this is the one that fits the all colors
Yeah,
on a
the
cover,
flag
because this
prompt.
is black and red,
Yeah.
and then it has blue and
Mm,
yellow and green.
yeah. Cool. I remember you mentioning that one in your TBR video, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I did mention this one,
exciting.
and it's a very old copy, and
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't look like, but it is 512
Mm.
pages.
Wow.
512.
It's a
It
thick
looks
one.
thick.
Definitely.
So I'll see if I can get to these three this week, aside from the other books I need to get to.
Yeah, I see. So now I
What are
read
you going to
35
read?
pages. Need to leave now to have dinner. We'll be back if you're still around. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I think we're gonna have like a final sprint soon. So perhaps we'll
Oh,
stick around for like another half hour or something like that in total, I think.
so Pinar knows Herman Hesse, which is good, but now you scared me.
That's one of the Hesse's hardest works to read. Ah, yeah,
Why?
okay, the
What makes it so hard?
interesting.
Because you never know.
Yeah, no, definitely. Sometimes some books can definitely surprise you at times. Have
Now
you
I'm
read anything else
scared.
by that author?
Yeah, I've read Siddhartha and
Ah,
Steppenwolf.
okay, interesting. So you at least okay. What did you find that author difficult to read before, or
Not at all.
okay? Then we'll
But
see why
I
the
don't know
grass
if this
did.
book. I mean, I lent it once to a friend, and they said they couldn't read it,
Oh wow, difficult. That sounds
and
difficult
I never
actually.
understood why.
Mm, gonna have to see then. Yeah.
I'm scared now.
I would be too.
Let's see
Yeah.
if I can get to it. If not, I would have to change it and choose an easier one. I'm trying to look at my shelves to see if there's any translated works I have
Mm,
that are relatively easy. And I have something by Asimov, for example, that is translated into Spanish. So
mm.
yeah, maybe that's the easiest because I don't normally get translated works. Well, I have a couple of philosophy books, but I don't think philosophy is a good idea to read quickly.
Yeah, true, true. Yeah, Pinar says that they have read 7 to 8 books by him, and it was the most tiring one, too deep, too wordy. Is he usually very wordy with his books?
I wouldn't
Okay,
say so. So maybe this is the exception to the rule.
this is like his special book, the one he went big and wordy on. It
Yeah,
feels not
I need a
proper if you need
fast
a
read,
fast
but
before.
it was
Makes
also on
sense.
my TBR game, so I have
Yeah,
to get to it
true.
anyway.
Yeah, just trying to fit it in, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's what's difficult. I'm in August. I will attempt to start reading War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, and I'm both very excited but also very scared about it because it's like 1,300 pages long, and apparently it's like quite a difficult book to get through because I don't know, like so many people who they just say that like 10 pages can take like an hour to understand or something like that. Like it takes such a long time to get through it, but apparently it's worth it at least. So
Well,
I am very
Ashley got
excited.
she's the one, the organizer of the 24 hours I was in the live. She
Ah,
she did a live for 24 hours.
yeah, nice. Hi, Ashley. Cool. Oh wow. Yeah. But we're gonna have to see. But you asked before what book I'll read, if I have any idea what I'll read after Birthright. And I'm trying to think. I'm participating in the Tropical Readathon in August, so I want to check some books off for that one as well. So I have like a bunch of fantasies to get to, like some newer releases. I'm really excited about. I recently bought She Who Became the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan.
I cannot get
So
that
I
one. It's too expensive.
yeah, like it's a really new release. So I get that it's very dependent on like what access you have to it, definitely.
Mm.
But hopefully it will be more available to you soon. Hopefully.
Well, not in time for the readathon probably, but the Kindle, even the Kindle is very expensive.
It is? Oh
Yeah,
no.
for to be a
That's
Kindle,
unfortunate.
it is. Let me show you. Okay, my mouse.
But are you participating in the Tropical Readathon, Anna?
Remember,
Nice.
I
Which team?
actually commented on your video, I believe,
Possibly. Yeah. Yeah. That's right, actually.
that I was
Cool.
also Team Fantasy.
Yeah. But that's good that you are allowed to read other team books. Like
But
you
I
don't need to
already
read it.
read Flashfire. I'm sorry, The Extraordinaries. Flashfire is the sequel.
Yeah, but you are allowed to read like the team book for team romance or for uh, team mystery. Yeah. So like the actual team book don't need to be for your genre, they have said. You only need only the prompts for that team is what's
Okay, it's expensive for me. It's $15 on Kindle.
oh wow. Yeah, that's a
Normally,
paperback or something.
exactly. That's the price of a paperback. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So up to
Uh,
10, I would have thought about it, but 15,
Makes sense. But hopefully it will go down in price soon. I think it's just because it's so new and so talked
I
about.
am participating in the Merlin Readathon too.
Oh, nice. I don't know about this one, but I know nothing about Merlin, so I think that's why. Is it based on the TV show or just like
No, Merlin
the
was
legend?
is the most famous magician of all time.
Yeah, I
Wizard.
know like the legends. I wasn't sure if it was related
Oh no,
to the
no, no.
TV show or if it was
Yeah.
related to
No.
the legends.
To
Okay.
the magician, yeah.
Cool, cool. Is it also a month-long readathon?
No, it's just the first 2 weeks.
Okay, wow, interesting. How many prompts? Is it difficult?
No, 4 prompts, 2 weeks.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's somewhat doable at least. That's good.
No, I chose the first one as an audiobook because I know I always listen to audiobooks.
Hmm.
So I knew even though I had books pending from this readathon, I would be able to get to those.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. Okay, but I think should we do like a 20-minute sprint to wrap things up, get some final pages read, and then we'll be back here, talk a bit, and finish the live, I think. Okay?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Awesome. Awesome. Time to share the screen. Oh, I think, wait, I clicked it down. Okay. Now we go.
I'm having so
Okay.
much fun with this book. I mean, I'm laughing out loud all the time.
That's great. I love
I'm
when a
happy I
book can
chose
make
it.
you laugh. That's awesome.
Very
Okay.
happy I chose it.
Well,
Okay.
I hope you continue to laugh. Good luck.
Thank you. Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Hi.
Hi.
How did you
So,
do?
quite well. 20 pages. And you?
10,
10?
and I'm page 181. So
Awesome.
I'm quite happy. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the progress. I think this is going to be, in general, quite a quick read for me. So if I read the whole day, I'll highly likely finish this one tomorrow. If I read the rest of my day, like
Wow.
since my D&D campaign is finished, I start
Hmm.
reading again, and then I'll probably finish this tomorrow. And that makes me so happy because I was not expecting that.
That's super exciting. Awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I think I'm quite close to 100 pages. I'm on page 95 now. So I'm very happy if I get to at least 100 pages then today. Then I'll be happy with this because I think it's also around like 500 pages long. So yeah, cool.
Yay!
Awesome. If anyone else read during this sprint, please let us know how it went. Yeah. I think the lore book, right? The author has written some other things. Have you read something else by the author before or no?
By which one?
Alexandra Bracken, I think.
Alexander Bracken, no.
Okay, no, me neither. I just know that she has another like quite popular series, I think. So perhaps if you like lore, perhaps you would like to check that one out too.
I think so. Let me check. I have my Goodreads open. Alexandra Bracken. Uh, which one would it be? Because she has a few.
Okay, that I don't know. I just know it's some adult fantasy series, I think.
There's one that's called The Darkest Minds.
Could be it. Possibly.
Another one that's Passenger.
Oh,
The other
okay.
one.
I don't know. I think it's the Darkest Mind then, perhaps.
Oh, The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding. I've heard about that one. That the series is called Prosper Redding.
Okay.
And I
Interesting.
really, really want to read that one.
Yeah, but it's quite promising then if you're enjoying lore so much. So perhaps might read some other things by her. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long do you think your D&D campaign will be for? Or I've never played D&D, so I don't really know how it works, but how
No,
long
it's the
is
first time
the
I'm
campaign?
playing. I'm just learning. It's a beginner's campaign. Uh-huh.
Ah, cool.
And it's
That's
quite
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
And I think normally it takes around 3 hours.
Okay, wow.
But when you know, like, trust me, you start, and when you realize the master goes like, "Oh, that's the end of the." Really? Are we done?
But that's all. It went so quickly.
Is
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool. No, that's really cool then. Wow. Yeah, I need to someday perhaps give it a try. Would be fun.
It's worth it. I'll
Yeah,
tell you, it's
yeah.
worth it. Yeah. I can
Sounds
tell
good.
AJ. AJ is you must have seen him. Have you seen the Read Rate Review book club that is run by G from Book Roast,
I think
Cody?
so. Yeah, I think
Okay,
so, yeah.
you must have seen AJ in that.
Possibly.
Um, he's a very good friend of G, and he's been in the book club several times, and he's the one that is a game master, and he likes to teach people who want to learn, so he grabs the beginners
Ah,
every now and then.
that's awesome. That's really good actually. Cool. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy your D&D campaign
Oh,
then.
I
And I hope it
will.
goes well.
I will for sure. I have no doubt.
Yeah, yeah. So I
And
think we're
people playing
actually
are very
gonna,
nice. Sorry.
yeah, yeah. No, no worries. But I was gonna say is I think we're are should wrap this up then so that you can make sure you eat before the campaign and all of that is done. I also have a few things I need to get to. So yeah, I think that's the end of this live session actually. But thank you so much, Anna, for joining me today and being productive, getting some good reading done. And also to
Thank you.
everyone else that joined and watched and commented.
Thank you for inviting me. I mean, I
Yeah,
was really, really happy to be able to be here. So I thank you
absolutely.
so very much for inviting me and everyone for the welcome. And
Yeah,
and yeah, I really loved to participate.
cool. And just good luck to you and to everyone else during this final week of the OlympicsAthon. I think you've done some great progress today, Anna. So I definitely think you will finish this book quite soon. So that is amazing. And yeah, just good luck to everyone, and also good luck with the yeah, yeah, new TBRs for August, because that's so weird. It's a new month, but I still have my old TBR, but I want to get to my new TBR, so it's kind of in the
I know,
middle.
I know. Yeah, that's a feeling. Get it?
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Take care.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.